right. Do you know what time it is? I know what time it is. It's time for the next edition of Sports Frenzy. Woohoo! Yeah. Welcome to Rivalry Week right here on the Frenzy. That's right. Paul Bunyan Trophy Week as we take on the Sparties. Oh, yeah. How's everybody doing? I'm the legendary Coach Cole coming to you guys live and wild and ready for some Michigan football this week, baby. We've also got lemonade featured on the show this week, and we're drinking it out of the Michigan Wolverine mug. Go Blue. Ooh. Ah, yes. What a wonderful time it is for sports. It is. It's time for another edition of Sports Frenzy, Season 14, Episode 7, the Rivalry Edition, right here. We got lots of good action going on this week, folks. It's a great week of football on the sheets. We've also got we got baseball playoffs going on right now. Hockey season has started. It's a wonderful time of the year for sports if you're a huge sports fan like we are. This week, well, it's kind of getting a little bit sad too, because can you believe it? We are in the final week of regular season high school football. Holy smokes. Where has the season gone? Where has the year gone, really? It's crazy. We're almost at the end of the year already, the physical year. Wow. 2023. Craziness. Crazy. How's everybody doing? I hope well. Are you guys excited about the big game this weekend? If you're a Michigan fan, you should be. State fans, I know it's not going to be your typical rivalry game this season. Obviously, you don't have a coach. Your intern coach basically just wants his players to try and finish a game. That's what he was quoted as saying today or this week in an interview. I just want to see our guys finish a game. So it's a bad time, and finishing some of them are as they hit the transfer portal. It's not a great time to be a Michigan State fan if you're a State fan. So this rivalry game this year probably is not going to mean as much, but it's a late game. It's at Michigan State. And if you're a drinker, you can drink because the stadium allows you to drink inside now. So yes, indeedy, that's not much more can be said. We're trying to hype it up here. Hype it up as we always do for Sports Frenzy. You know, it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail to Michigan. Hail the power. Hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Go Blue. As I feel like this is going to be another dominating performance by the Michigan Wolverines this week. And for the sheets, I made it as an extra bonus, 3-point bonus game this week. So, yes. With that being said, we've got some good we got some good high school football games this week as well as we get ready for playoff action in high school football. It's going to be a good week. So, yeah, this is week 9 of high school football, last week of regular season football. Again, all these games are Friday night at where's my thing here for you guys? These are all Friday night games, and most of these are Friday night games. There might be There might be a Saturday game on here. I think there was, but where's my? There it is. Friday night kickoff, 7 p.m. Where are you going to be, and what game are you going to be watching this week? Well, let's get into it and find out. First off, we have the Adrian Maples. The Maples have 6 wins and 2 losses. The Maples, I believe, have already made the playoffs. So congratulations to Adrian Maples. You're in, I believe. I think that's what their coach said, that whether they had lost last week or not, they were in the playoffs already. So I know, I guess nobody – I'm not sure. They've won their division is what it was. Yeah, I think something like that. Pay attention, Coach Co. You're falling apart here. You're thinking too much. Anyway, we got the Maples, 6 wins, 2 losses. They're on the road this week. They are traveling to and playing against the Kelsey Hornets. The Hornets have 3 wins and 5 losses. Do we have any Adrian fans in the house? That's right. Do we have any Maple fans in the house? Talking about those Maple fans over at the high school that support Sports Frenzy. Let's go Maples. Let's go Maples. Let's go Maples. Are you going to get it done on the road this week, Adrian Maple fans? Well, you better cheer loud in your room. Cheer loud for your Adrian Maples. Coach Cole is going with the Maples. And it did not take us long at all. We've got ourselves it's your first a 3-point bonus game. It's your first a 3-point bonus game. Come on, everybody now. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Bam! Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, this is a huge one this week, folks. We've got the undefeated 8-0 Addison Panthers, and they're on the road this week traveling to and playing against the Napoleon Pirates, who are also 8-0 and undefeated. 2 undefeated teams. You know why. This is your 3-point bonus game. Addison Panthers looking good this season. I'm excited for them. Undefeated season. I can't remember the last time they did this. But looking good for the Panthers right now. Panther fans got to be feeling good, looking good. I'm sure we're going to show up in Napoleon and represent this week. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm going with the Addison Panthers for the victory. Go Panthers. Next up, we got the Blissfield Royals. The Royals have 4 wins and 4 losses. But I've heard some of the reasons why they're having a tough time right now is their team is pretty beat up. They've been through some rough times. But I also got an opportunity to chat with their quarterback, Jack, who volunteers at the Porter Center where I work. And, we talked about the situation, and he talked about the mood is still high and the spirit is high. and they are not planning on going down to the 1 win and 7 losses Madison Trojans. So, will this be the redemption week for the Blissfield Royals? Can the Royals get it done, even though they've got some injuries and issues right now that are keeping them unhealthy and a little shorthanded, I'm assuming, too, by talking to some people I know? Well, I cannot see even a depleted team falling 2 weeks in a row to a 1 and something team. So I am going for the Blissfield Royals this week for the victory. Go Royals. Next up, in 8-man football action, we've had the struggling Britton Deerfield Patriots. The Britton Deerfield Patriots have 2 wins and 6 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Toledo Christian Eagles. They are the home team. This is 8-man football action. I forgot to put it down on here, but if I remember correctly, the Eagles were 6-2. So if you want to stencil that in on your sheet, the Toledo Christian Eagles were 6 wins and 2 losses. And unfortunately, that is not good news for the Britton Deerfield Patriots. And looking at it that way, I've got to go with the Toledo Christian Eagles getting the victory this week. Sorry, BD. I know it's been a struggling season for you guys. So good. Royals and the Eagles. Continuing on with our high school football action, we have a pretty great Eagle team coming up. That's right. I'm talking about the Columbia Central Golden Eagles, baby. And everybody knows by now that Coach Cole is an honorary member of the Golden Eagles football team. And they're kind of Coach Cole. So I'm an Eagles fan for life and an honorary member of the team. So they have 4 wins and 4 losses. They've been through their struggles. And they got to play a team that's been pretty red hot, but got their butts handed to them pretty good last week. The Manchester Flying Dutchmen. The Dutchmen have 6 wins and 2 losses. That second loss coming last week at the hands of Michigan Center, I believe it was. And I got to tell you, I didn't see that one coming, honestly. So I think Columbia Central Golden Eagles are going to come up with a few surprises this week and come away with the victory. I've got the Columbia Central Golden Eagles, baby, for the victory. Oh, the next one, this is huge this week, folks. And that's why it's your second. Bennett. It's your second. Bennett. It's your second. 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. My, that made the throat a little scratchy. This is a big one, okay? You guys know it is. We got the 7-1 Clinton Red Wolves. Congratulations to them. They already hold part of the championship. And you got the Hudson Tigers coming off an OT loss. Now, this is a must-win situation for Hudson to be in championship contention. And so if they can pull off a victory this week, they will share that title with the Clinton Red Wolves. So you can see where this is going to be a slugfest. How you feeling, Hudson fans? I know we got a few Hudson fans out there. Logan's room, Cat's room. Got some Hudson fans over there. Let's hear a shout out for your Hudson Tigers. Are you guys believing in them? Did that overtime loss really send you guys back a little bit? Did it hurt you? Did you guys really feel it? I know you did. It has to be eaten at you that they lost in overtime and they let the team come back. I've heard some people even say that they got cocky. Do you feel that way about your Hudson team right now? It's a tough one for Hudson. And Clinton always plays very, very strong. We'll be getting reports from our Hudson sideline reporter, Rich Hollowell, on the Hudson game. And Hudson fans, how you feel about your Hudson Tigers? Every time I do Sports Frenzy, I get that tickle in my throat. It's the time of the year, I guess. Or the Clinton Red Wolves. Hudson Tigers or Clinton Red Wolves? Hudson Tigers or the Clinton Red Wolves? I have interest in both sides of this game. Therefore, Coach Co's willing to sacrifice 3 points this week to not pick this game. But we'll see at the end of the night. If Clinton comes away with it completely, or if Hudson comes away with it and they share it. That's how it looks. That's why this is such a huge one. Huge one this week. No vote for me. Next up, we have the 2 wins, 6 losses, Onstead Wildcats. Onstead being the team that upset Blissfield last week. They are traveling to and playing against the Hillsdale Hornets. The Hornets have 2 wins and 6 losses. I got to tell you, I think that was a confidence builder for Onstead last week. And a momentum builder for Onstead. I think Onstead's going to walk into Hillsdale and come away with the victory this week. I'm going Onstead for the win. Next up, we have 8-man football action again. This could be I don't know. Lenawee Christian has been killing teams lately. So we have the Kingston Cardinals. The Cardinals have 7 wins and 1 loss. Oh, this is a Saturday game, by the way. Saturday game at let me see here. Where's my logo? Saturday kickoff at 1 p.m. And this game is going to be in Adrian. We have the 8 wins, 0 losses Lenawee Christian Cougars. I'm giving the victory to Lenawee Christian Cougars. Let's go, Cougars. Continuing on with more high school football action. We have some more 8-man football for you. We've got the Holgate Tigers, 7 wins and 1 loss. They're traveling to and playing against your Morenci Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 2 wins and 5 losses. Morenci really still is not that good, and you have a team coming in at 7-1. I think I'm easily gonna go with the Holgate Tigers for the victory. All right, how about those getting up to the 500 team, huh? We've got the Sand Creek Aggies. The Aggies having their season up 4 wins, 4 losses. They're on the road this week to playing against a team that has a little bit worse record than they do. The Erie Mason Eagles. The Eagles have 3 wins and 5 losses. Wow. How do you guys feel about this one? Sand Creek getting back in their winning ways? Do they got a momentum going here, you guys think? Anybody feeling it for the Sand Creek Aggies this week? Against the Erie Mason Eagles. It's an away game. 3-5 for the Eagles. Man. Ugh. I just don't know. Just don't know. You know what? I'm going to give some confidence to those guys over in Sand Creek. I'm going to go with the Sand Creek Aggies for the victory. Go Aggies. Next up, we have the Tecumseh Indians. The Indians have gotten back to a 4 wins, 4 loss record too. They're also on the road this week, though, finishing out playing the Glen Bobcats. The Bobcats have 2 wins and 6 losses. So, does that mean that the Tecumseh Indians can get it done this week? The Indians have struggled this season in football. They got to travel. They're on the road this week. But they have the better record. So I'm liking their chances this week. I'm going to go with the Tecumseh Indians for the victory. It's been so hard to call some of these teams this year, because you just don't know. It's just so hard to tell if they're going to get the victory or not. I don't have the same confidence that I have in the past with some of these teams. All right, we're moving into college football. And this is week 8 for college football. And it has not been a pretty week for the Adrian Bulldogs. In fact, we have just heard in the last day or so that Adrian College's football coach has resigned, and the college accepted his resignation. And one of his assistants is going to take over intern status, finish the season. And so, honestly, I don't see this getting any better for the Bulldogs. So, we got the Alma Scots. They have 6 wins and 0 losses. They're coming into Adrian, who are now with an assistant coach as their head coach. They have 1 win and 6 losses. Kickoff for this game is excuse me. This is a 3:30 kickoff on Saturday. And again, I just don't think it's going to look good for the Bulldogs. I got to go with Alma for the win. All right, next up we have the Siena Heights Saints. They have 3 wins and 3 losses. And why do I not have Siri, what is the current football record for the Concordia Cardinals? Siri, what is the current football record for the Concordia Cardinals?
Here's what I found.
Okay. I apologize for this, guys. I have no idea what happened here, why I didn't put these down. Let's find out here. That could be very well why. Of course. College football. Again, I apologize for this. I have no idea why I don't have. It's not even the team I'm looking for. I didn't have this hard of a time finding it before. Why am I having a hard time finding it now? Okay. Football. Schedule and results. There we go. Okay, they are 5-1 after long research. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea why I did not stencil that in. So the Cardinals have 5 wins and 1 loss. Honestly, it's been a very tough season for Siena Heights as well. Kickoff for this game is 1 p.m. Kickoff is 1 p.m. for that game. And I'm going to go with the Cardinals for the victory. Next up, we have the Thomas More Saints. They have 4 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Hillsdale Chargers at home. The Chargers have I didn't put that one down either. I believe theirs was 2 wins and 5 losses. Siri, what is the Hillsdale Chargers' current football record?
Here are the rankings for college football from the current season.
Hillsdale Chargers football record.
The Chargers are 2-3 right now.
Oh my
That's
God.
3rd place in the AFC West.
Hillsdale College Chargers.
Which sport? Basketball or football?
Football.
New Haven narrowly lost to Bow State on the 3rd of September 2022. The final score was 27-20.
Oh my gosh, you're done. Telling me nothing there. Anyway, I'm going with the 2-5 record if I'm wrong on that. Sorry about it, guys. I apologize for the not having these on here. I'm going to go with Thomas More Saints for the victory this week. Oh, my goodness. You know, 1 is excusable. 2, just me losing my mind, apparently. Again, this is why I need a proofreader and an assistant. Somebody can check my work before I actually send it out to everybody. I'm getting sloppy. All right, next up, we have the Eastern Michigan Eagles. The Eagles have 4 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Northern Illinois Huskies. The Huskies have 3 wins and 4 losses. Kickoff for this game is Saturday at 3:30 p.m., and you can watch it on ESPN+. Coach Cole is going with Eastern Michigan for the victory. Next up, we have a couple of ranked teams for you guys. We've got the 17th ranked Tennessee Volunteers. They have 5 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against Bama Buers team. Talking about the 11th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. The Crimson Tide have 6 wins and 1 loss. Kickoff for this game is going to be at 3:30, and you can watch it on CBS. And I am going to go for For Bama Buer, I'm going to go Roll Tide Roll for the victory. All right. It's that time once again for the world's greatest college. That's right. I'm talking about the Hail to the victors. That's right. We're talking about the second ranked in the nation, the 7-0. Go Blue, the mighty Michigan Wolverines, because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Let's go Blue. Let's go Blue. Let's go Blue. Let's go Blue. They are traveling to and taking on the MSU Sparties. The Sparties have 2 wins and 4 losses. Kickoff for this game is at 7:30 p.m. And it's a bonus 3-point bonus game. So let's see. It's a bonus. It's a bonus. It's a bonus 3-point bonus game. It's a bonus. It's a bonus. It's a bonus 3-point bonus game. And you guys know, it's easy to know who I've got. I've got the leaders and the best. Go Blue. Woo! Go Blue, baby. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue. All right, your last college football game we have for you this week is a couple more ranked teams. We have the 16th ranked Duke Blue Devils. They have 5 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against your Florida State Seminoles. They are 4th ranked. They have 6 wins and 0 losses. Kickoff for this game is 7:30 p.m. and this one can be watched on ABC. Now, the Seminoles are a fun team to watch because they still embrace their culture. They are supported by by a Seminole group, And they show them how to do all the things and be respectful about it. And they love that the Florida pays tribute to them. So awesome event for them, and the way they respect things and do things there. And they have the fire javelin that they throw into the ground, come out on the horse. Cool stuff. I like the Florida State Seminoles. Or, I'm sorry, Florida State. I like the Seminoles for the victory. But this is a 7:30 kickoff, so we'll all be watching the Michigan game. So, yeah. But I got the Seminoles for the victory. And that was our last college game of the week. And I did typo on that too. Florida fans would be having my head because this is Florida State Seminoles, as I was saying, and I had a typo there. Ouch. Typos this week. Oh, man. It's week number 7. Oh, my gosh. Did I do that? I really do that again? I did. Excuse me. Siri, what is the current record for the Baltimore Ravens?
The Ravens are currently 4-2 right now. That's first place in the AFC North.
Okay, so we've got ourselves a good game this week. Are you believing in your Detroit Lions? Are the Lions fans for real? Is it fun to be a Detroit Lions fan again? Are you thinking the Lions could go all the way this season? The Detroit Lions have 5 wins and 1 loss. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the other hardball, the Baltimore Ravens. They have 4 wins and 2 losses. Oh, man. How you feeling, Lions fans? What do you think about this one? This is going to be a 1 p.m. kickoff, and you can watch it on Fox. Who's hyped for the Lions? I know a lot of people are. Man, Lions fans, there are a lot of Lions fans right now. Lions fans are excited about this season. They have been excited. Can the Lions get it done against the Baltimore Ravens? The Ravens, 4 wins and 2 losses. They're a pretty good team. Pretty good team. But Lions fans, I believe in the Lions right now. I believe they are for real. I'm going with our Detroit Lions to get the victory. Don't let me down, Lions. And our last NFL football game this week. It's the other televised game that you guys can watch. We have the Cleveland Browns. The Browns have 3 wins and 2 losses. I just found this. I guess apparently for this season, the Browns have come up with their new dog pound logo. And this talks a little bit about everything on the dog pound logo. They are 3 wins and 2 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts have 3 wins and 3 losses. Kickoff for this game is also 1 p.m., and you can watch it on CBS. I like dogs. What can I say? I'm giving the victory to the Cleveland Browns. Woo, 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 and the dog pound. All right, you guys. if you do not follow NASCAR and you're not a NASCAR fan, then you can go ahead and finish up with the show right now. And if you are done with the show, have a blessed and wonderful weekend, everyone. And but if you are sticking with me for the NASCAR part of the show, because we have some NASCAR fans, we're going to go ahead and talk some NASCAR right now. Our NASCAR race this week is in the Homestead Miami Speedway. Your winners of last week's race was Kyle Larson in the number 5 Chevy. Christopher Bell came in second in the number 20 Toyota. And my guy, Kyle Busch, came in third with the number 8 Chevy. So that is where the race is this week. In the polls, in the points right now, number 1 is Kyle Larson with the number 5 Chevy. And number 2 is William Byron in the number 24 Chevy. And number 3 is Ryan Blaney in the number 12 Ford. So those are the guys I put on there for you to pick from. But if you have a NASCAR guy and you're a huge NASCAR fan and you know who you like, you can pencil them in right there with your number and your driver's name. That's how we do it this year. We give you guys the top 3 guys. Or if you are a huge NASCAR fan, you can stencil in the guy you like. So that's what we're about here for the NASCAR part of the show. This week, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. And let's see who's been consistent. All right, Coach Cole's going to go with Kyle Larson. That's going to be my pick to win the race this week. All right, guys, that gets you through all the picks. Who you guys got playing in the World Series this year? Let's see. Philadelphia Phillies are looking pretty good right now. So I think my prediction is going to be I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Texas Rangers this year. That's going to be my prediction for the World Series. That's the way it's kind of leaning right now, in my opinion. But that, of course, is just my opinion. So let's jump to the Sports Frenzy page real quick. We'll see what kind of news we have currently for you guys. Here's a huge one that I just posted today. I posted that yesterday. Sorry. The NFL is considering banning the hip drop tackles because of a 25 times increase in risk of injury compared to standard tackles. It says when they do this, the runner becomes defenseless. They can't kick their way out from under. And that's the problem. That's where the injuries occur, and you see the ankle get trapped underneath the weight of the defenders. Cowboys running back Tony Pollard suffered a fractured fibula from such a tackle in the playoffs last season. And Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith suffered an injury during the game week 4 with that type of season as well. So how do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like football is getting too wimpy, maybe? And then we're starting to take away too much? Iowa loses their other former Michigan player to a torn ACL. So both former Michigan guys are out for Iowa now this season. So it's being noticed, this is what posted by Mr. Roger Schoonover, that Detroit Lions fans are taking over other teams' stadiums, and players are noticing. That was kind of cool this last week in their last game. There was a lot of Lions fans there. A lot of Lions fans representing the Lions right now. That's really, really cool. It looks like lacrosse is heading to LA 28 Olympics, according to sources. Oops. And that really appears to get you guys up to date on most of the information I have this week for you guys. So watch something there's usually some kind of huge breaking news after we sign off. Oh well. Anyway, everybody, have a great and wonderful weekend. Get out there and enjoy the sports and family and friends and loved ones and do what you like to do. And as I like to say these days, be legendary. Have a blessed and wonderful weekend, everyone. I'm the legendary Coach Cole, and I have to end with saying, Go Blue!